guys, welcome back to the Kodiak Ranch Outfitter YouTube page. Today we are talking boots, what I use in my 2025 season and what I liked, and well, I didn't really not like anything, so jumping right in. I am a Schnee boot guy. I have tried Crispies before. I've had Lacrosse, I've had Rockies, I've tried some Irish setters before in the past. I believe these fit my feet the best. They're comfortable. I don't get any odd hot spots or anything like that. Both of these boots, which they are different boots, one's insulated, one's non, which I'll get into that, but very minimal break-in time and comfort. I will add that I have put some sheep feet in these. They will also fit in my bare tooths. I wanted to try a pair to see how, I wanted to see if they were actually gonna work for me with my arch, and just see how they worked. I love them. I would recommend them. I'm not endorsed by Sheep Feet or anything like that. I bought mine. I wanted to give them a try, and I like them. I love them. So, that being said, these are the Schnee Kestrels. These are a non-insulated. They're a low height. They're suede. They're not a full leather boot or anything like that. So they are lighter than my insulated ones. I primarily use these for whitetail hunting, turkey hunting, archery hunting, anything in the spring. Anytime that I just need a light go-to boot, this is great. I absolutely love these. This is actually my second pair. My first pair, they were the light, I think they called it sand, I think is what the color was or whatever. I love those things. I think they look sweet. I mean, I wore them out to the point they had they got a leak. I sent them in. They took care of me, and you know, customer service is a big thing with me, no matter what industry or what product you have. So they took care of me. I've been to the store in Bozeman. They're great people there. I would recommend their boots to anybody. Again, I tried Crispies. Crispies didn't fit my foot, and I tried 2 or 3 pairs on, and maybe it was just something about those particular pairs, but like my foot just didn't feel right in them. It didn't feel comfortable. When I slipped these boots on, my feet felt right at home. So, that being said, these are non-insulated. These are the bare tooths. These are, I believe, I can't remember if these are the 200 gram. I think these are 200 gram worth of insulation. My feet typically don't get cold. If they do, it's usually when I'm sitting. I got these boots with the anticipation I'm going to be hiking, I'm going to be walking, I'm going to be packing, I'm going to be doing things with them. So I didn't want an overly insulated boot, and I figured 200 gram with a decent sock would be just enough, and it has been. The only time my feet have really felt cold is when I'm sitting, not moving, not doing anything. And I think that's because, you know, your feet, the thing that gets your feet cold is when your feet sweat. So I don't wear a super thick sock. I wear a pretty mid to lightweight sock, even with these. And then also, if I do wear a thicker sock, depending on the weather, I will usually use these boots and then just wear like maybe a little bit thicker of a sock or whatever to try to offset that if I want a lighter boot. But bare tooths, Kestrels, both of these are fantastic. I absolutely love these boots. The granites they have a stiffer sole than these ones do. I have never ran into an instance where I've needed a stiffer boot. I like something that has a good flex, but also that has a support. So anytime that I'm planning on, you know, depending on what we're doing, I'll wear these. But my archery elk hunt that I did, I wore these, and I wear these, you know, where I whitetail hunt, and then also in Florida for turkey hunting where I live now. So these are primarily my go-to boot. So with that being said, they're both waterproof. Again, non-insulated, insulated. They are two different boots, but they fit great. Again, I do have sheep feet in them that I can put in either one. I do love those. But if you guys have any specific questions on these, as far as fit or function or any technical questions, just drop them in the comments down below. And if this brought you anything, please give me a like, subscribe to the page. It really helps us out with content and stuff you guys like to see and stuff. So, but again, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll get you on the next one.